Welcome into Texas Illustrated, presented by BMW. I am John Harris. The run game was fantastic at Kansas City. And we got a couple of things the Texans did here. One from Duke Johnson, one from Carlos Hyde. And just the offensive line. And this group has done so exceedingly well the last few weeks. And it's something that we want to see continue. So this is in the fourth quarter. Texans driving. I believe this is the drive that went ahead. When the Texans were down 24-23, this was part of what got them in position to take the lead. So you're going to see here the Texans have got DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller on this side, two tight ends over on this side. So they can throw it this way. And I mean, if you look at this actually probably isn't a bad set to throw against right there. But Texans want to run it. You'll see Will Fuller's going to come in motion. Now, I'm a big believer in motion, jet motion at the mesh point. The mesh point is wherever Deshaun Watson puts it in the belly of Duke Johnson. So when you have all that going on, the Chiefs did that to the Texans one time too, and LaShawn McCoy had his longest run of the day. So you're going to see Will Fuller come across in motion, and the ball is snapped. As it snaps, Will actually sets sort of a screen. If you're this guy looking in, Will's in the way of, is he going to give it? What's he going to do? Frank Clark's got a hold here because he's got to read Deshaun, and Deshaun's eyes on him. Because if Clark was gone, then he's gone, and that's taken care of. Deshaun walks in 40 yards for a touchdown. But Frank Clark intelligently stayed home. But everybody else, not so fortunate on this, because the Texans are going to just run power. Down block, base block, sack Fulton there, and Max is going to pull around and then take 97 Okafor here. And Max gets a good shot on him, and now you can see where this thing hits right here. Now, the only reason that there's anybody here is because Tyron was going across with Will Fuller in motion. Had Tyron not gone across, or actually was a little quicker, Duke hits this thing, and there's nobody there. But Tyron's able to actually get back on it, which is a credit to him because he's got it. He's coming full speed, stop on a dime, oop, and then I got to try and tackle Duke Johnson. Then you see Duke break 1, 2, 3, 4, carries guys down to the 25-yard line. You take a look at it from the end zone view, you can see these blocks. So 97 is going to stay out here. So they're going to go here, bang, bang, right there. Max coming across, he's going to kick 97, and then Duke's going to take that right through there, right through the crease. And you'll see it open, and it's nice when it opens. You'll see it, boom, look at, right, you can always see it start to happen right there. If you get Max to kick him, then there's your seam right there. Look, in the NFL, you don't get big seams. You just got to take what you can get. But that's a big one for the NFL. And there's Duke popping through there. Now, Tyron's got to react to it. He does a decent job, but he's not able to make the tackle. Duke running behind his pads, strong. Duke had a great game, I felt like, against the Kansas City Chiefs in the receiving game and in the rushing game. He has been everything that he was advertised to be. Now, earlier in the game, the Texans got rolling with the run game. That was really what kind of got things going, was the run game. And you see something similar here with the backfield action with Kiki going in motion. The Texans are going to run what's called split zone. So they're going to run a zone play this way. So they're working inside zone. And then they're going to split it with the tight end here. So that's what you want to do. You want an inside zone, and then you're going to split it. So basically the back has options. He can stick to the zone blocking if he sees what he likes and reads keys here, or if he gets gummed up here because Kansas City's done a good job, then what he can do with all this action going this way, he can use that tight end right there and kind of cut it back off his block. Basically, Carlos says the whole thing just splits wide open, and he just does this. Wide open. And you can see it up front. Now, they're kind of messed up on the motion because Fuller's going over with QT. They're playing man here, so they're playing man coverage. Ward's going to be here. So everybody's going with the motion. He's going motion. He's got his back turned because he's man coverage. He's on Will. But look at hat on hat. Hat, hat. He's going to get that there. There's already a hole. It's just a matter of, does it bounce here? Does it go here? Or straight ahead? Well, it turns out that block is there, and Carlos is just going straight ahead. Now, the other thing you see out of this is Thornhill, the rookie, right here. He has bad run support. He goes to where he thinks Carlos is going to be. He expects Carlos to bounce, so he's running there. He doesn't even make a play on this because Carlos sees him vacate and says, I'm going to read these blocks, and Thornhill's already out of the play. So he went with the motion. Thornhill ran out of the play. Safety's going here thinking maybe that ball's going to QT. And in fact, we're just running inside zone here, kicking the defensive end, and Carlos is just going to blast it right up the middle. And so it looks just like an interior run. It's inside split zone, and it works beautifully. Carlos picking up a big run here for about 26 yards, takes on down to the 20-yard line. Texans would score soon thereafter. Run game, a little bit of power, a little bit inside zone. The ability to mix those two schemes is huge for the Houston Texans. They've been doing it for a few weeks now, and hopefully that'll continue, especially in a big one against Indianapolis next week.